for this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. pull this thing, all you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the got his mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the got his mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me, and I really do appreciate it. If you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we're live. You catching that replay. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I really could use that constructive criticism. If you want to donate to the cause, you want to donate to the channel, you want to keep CannonHotep off OnlyFans, $ CannonHotep on CashApp, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, always welcome. Keep your boy off OnlyFans. Keep your boy off OnlyFans. This Joe Biden economy out here, this Bidenomics, about to have me out here selling dick for top ramen, goddammit. Oh, man. I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. I had a busy one. For those of you there for the work ref, you know, I came to you live from Mission Barbecue. Where I was eating some good old-fashioned ribs, some mac and cheese, green beans, and coleslaw. It was a fantastic time. Great talk, you know. We're talking about the Hebrew Israelites going to blows with the Palestinians. So apparently the Hebrew Israelites was like, hey, let's go march alongside the Palestinians in solidarity, which is kind of odd to me, yet I understand. Like I said, you know, Palestinians don't, you know, I guess Palestinians, you know, right now they anti-Israel and anti-Jew. The Hebrew Israelites aren't, I guess you would say, Jews, I guess you would say they're Hebrews. They consider themselves Hebrew. And the Hebrew Israelites are like, hey, we don't like the motherfuckers over there either. But, you know, the Palestinians, apparently all they saw was Hebrew and Israelite, and they was ready for the smoke, and they started throwing fisticuffs in Chicago. Another one broke out in New York between pro-Israel crowd and pro-Palestine crowd. Starting to see these mostly peaceful protests starting to turn into fistfights and brawls, guys. Starting to turn into fistfights and brawls. I wouldn't be shocked if this stuff starts to get a little more out of hand, a little more uncivil. Like I said, guys, I hope it don't come to that. I hope it don't come to the looting and the burning and the shooting and the killing. But I think as this war rages on, the more the media fans the flames, the more people are going to pick a side. And the more, you know, we're going to have a lot of division here at home. You know, we already got it abroad, right? We already got a lot of division, you know, around the world when it comes to this whole conflict. But here at home, you know, we're going to see a lot of that. Man. But before we get into it, y'all, I seen this crazy video. Where'd that shit go? I seen a crazy video. Oh, I know where it went. Hold on. You ever see a video that just make you go, God damn? Well, this is what this video did, what I see. I was like, holy shit. Is this it right here? Yeah, this is it right here. Hold on. Goodness gracious. All right, so check this out. So apparently you got the security / theft prevention officer is what they're trying to call him, or whatever the fuck they call him now, right? Got the security guard trying to stop a shoplifter. So check this shit out. So he's trying to get the fuck out of there. The security guard comes. He's trying to push his way past the security guard, right? So check this shit out, y'all. Bow! Yo, he just got knocked out. He just got knocked out by a 2-liter, bruh. He got knocked out by a 2-liter soda. I mean, the accuracy was impeccable. Look at this shit. The accuracy was impeccable. Honestly, I'm like, was that a 2-liter soda? Was that a 2-liter soda, or did he hit him with something else? I feel like that was a 2-liter soda. That was either a 2-liter soda or he threw a goddamn fire extinguisher. I don't know what that was, but his fucking boom, spot on. Spot on. Good Lord. That's what he get. That's what he get. That's called that fuck around and find out. That's called that fuck around and find out. I know, right? Protocol. That's the first thing I thought. My man be axe throwing. That's exactly what I was thinking when I seen that. I said that motherfucker play cornhole, or he throw axes, or like he also had the old head 3-point shot. I mean, just fucking bounced that shit off the side of his head. Bow! Knocked his ass clean the fuck out. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Huh. Boy. My man dead eye with a 2-liter Diet Pepsi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, oh man, oh man. I can only wish to have that type of accuracy when I throw something. You know, I'm pretty good, but I mean, he knew what he was doing. He knew he wasn't going to miss that. That guy with that soda in his hand knew he wasn't going to miss that shot. He knew he wasn't going to miss that shot. He bone tomahawked his ass. Holy shit. Bruh. You need that man in your corner when you got an active shooter in your store. He's gonna hide behind the fucking he gonna hide behind the watermelon and just take his fucking shot with his 2-liter sodas. Just give him a couple 2-liter sodas. That's crazy. But that's what this guy get. The shoplifting shit is getting out of hand, guys. It's really getting out of hand. You know what I mean? Now I get it. Prices and shit is up. Prices and stuff is through the roof, right? I completely understand that. But we got to be the better people. We can't be out here just stealing shit, right? Some of these people just be stealing just to steal. You know what I mean? You know, some people steal out of necessity, and I still don't condone that. But some people just do it just because they can. You know what I mean? That's not cool. But like I said, guys, people gonna keep doing all this shit and flash mob in stores and all this other stuff, yo. And you're going to start to see more people take matters into their own hands, i.e. what you see right here, or the 2 7-Eleven workers that beat the hell out of that man with that fucking Temu stick. You know what I mean? You're going to start to see more and more of this. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Anyway, I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. I thought that was fucking hilarious. He knocked him out with a 2-liter soda. Holy shit. Yeah, my man got slept by a 2-liter, bro. Slept by a whole 2-liter. Holy smokes. We got 26 watching over on Rumble. We got 20 on YouTube. Please hit that like button, guys. Share this stream. Let people know we live. Ah, man. So check it, right? So we had the Hebrew Israelites with their brawl in New York City, right? I mean, in Chicago. We had the New York City brawl between the pro-Israeli crowd and the pro-Palestine crowd. Then we get this. This is from NPR. Hundreds storm an airport in Russia's Dagestan, looking for passengers from Israel. Let's see if I can make this bigger for you guys. There we go. Russian police briefly closed an airport in Dagestan, a republic in Russia, far south, after hundreds of people stormed the grounds on Sunday searching for a plane carrying passengers arriving from Tel Aviv. At least 20 people were injured at the airport, and not even going to try to pronounce that word. The Dagestani capital, including 9 police officers, the local interior minister said in a statement posted on Telegram. 2 people were hospitalized. 2 people were hospitalized in grave danger. Roughly 60 people were arrested, with local officials vowing to open a criminal investigation to hold all rioters responsible. The airport had fully reopened as of Monday, but flights from Tel Aviv are to be temporarily rerouted to other cities, the Russian Aviation Authority reported. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Mediazona, I guess that's how you say that, an independent Russian media outlet, reported that the mob was responding to a flurry of messages on Telegram saying the plane arriving from Tel Aviv was carrying Jewish refugees. Really? Several videos posted to social media on Sunday appear to show crowds surrounding planes on the tarmac. Some can be seen carrying Palestinian flags, shouting anti-Semitic phrases, and roaming the terminal, asking arriving passengers to show their passports to verify their nationality, according to translations from news outlets like Associated Press. In one video, the mob appears to confront an airport worker near a plane from Russia, from the Russian operator Red Wings. The worker tells them the plane is empty and identifies himself as Muslim, New York Times reported. Jeez. In another, which appeared to be recorded inside the plane, a steward can be heard telling passengers to remain calm and to keep airport doors closed. There is an angry crowd, the voice says. It's quite possible that we will get caught. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. So in Russia, they're waiting for the Jews to get off the flight. They waiting for the Israelis to get off the flight to start fighting them and beating them up. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right? Am I the only person that think that? How is that allowed? Like, how is this mob allowed to do that in an airport? Now, I get it. We got TSA and shit like that here. That shit wouldn't happen, right? I don't think that shit would even happen here. Like, we got TSA and we on high alert after, 9/11 and stuff like that. I don't know if other airports around the world have the type of security that American airports have. You know what I mean? I don't know. But this is I'm telling you guys, this shit is getting out of hand. This shit is going to get out of hand. It's getting out of hand, guys. You know what I mean? It's getting out of hand. Like, people are choosing a side, and they going hard for who they choosing their side for. This is crazy, right? But the thing is, again, media are polarizing people. Media are pitting people against each other. The media are painting one group of people as victims and the other group of people as the evil terrorist or the evil faction out to eradicate and genocide an entire demographic of people. This is what you hear in the news. This is what we're hearing in the news. This is what we're hearing from our elected officials. This is what we're seeing on Twitter. This is what we see, right? And it's causing, that you will not replace this thing, or you're not taking our land. This is like, this shit has been a long time coming with this whole conflict, guys. Like, understand that. What's up, Mob Deep? This has been a long time coming. This fight was always inevitable. The fight over Palestine, the Gaza Strip. It was always inevitable. As simple as that. But that's right, though. People gangbang in politics. That's exactly what it is. Gangbang in politics. So check it, right? From the AP. Look at this one. It's really interesting. Putin claims without proof that airport riots targeting Israelis were staged from the Ukraine? Let's read this shit. Oh, let's see what they got here. Oh, here we go with the ad shit. Huh?
Dedicated.
Let's get past this whole ad shit. So Putin saying the Ukraine staged this shit. That's interesting. That's interesting. Hold on a second. Anti-Semitic riot at Russian airport over Israeli flight. Oh, they yelling Allahu Akbar and everything. They yelling Allahu Akbar and every goddamn thing. That's crazy. Is that gunshots? That's fucking crazy. Moscow AP. Russian President Vladimir Putin sought Monday to deflect blame from the Kremlin for a riot in the southern region of Dagestan that targeted a flight from Israel, charging without evidence that Ukrainian agents of Western spy agencies were behind the rampage. Really? More than 20 people were hurt, none Israelis, in the clash of Sunday night that Putin cast as part of U.S. efforts to weaken Russia. He said there were some crisis actors out that bitch. Hundreds of angry men, some carrying banners with anti-Semitic slogans, rushed onto the tarmac of the airport and ain't trying to pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try that. The capital of predominantly Muslim region. That's interesting. Looking for Israeli passengers from from the flight on the flight. Sorry, Israeli passengers on the flight from Tel Aviv. Why would you send a flight? So why would you have a flight going from Tel Aviv to Dagestan? Dagestan just sound like it's just a bunch of Muslims in Dagestan, right? Am I wrong about that? That just sound like it's a bunch of Muslims in Dagestan. Anyway, why would you have a flight with a bunch of Muslims going from Tel Aviv to Dagestan, where you know there is a predominant predominantly Muslim region? That don't make sense to send that flight there. Just saying. Police officers and civilians were injured, and 2 men were in critical condition. Regional health authorities said more than 80 people were detained in the unrest, according to the police. Russia investigative committee has opened a criminal probe on charges of organizing mass unrest. That's fucking crazy. I wonder what the man from Moscow. I wonder what his reasons for thinking that it was staged. Is he just deflecting like they were saying he's just deflecting? Is that what it is? Is he deflecting like they saying he is? Or does that shit have some legs? You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me see. It says U.S. National Security Council spokesman Jack Kirby called Putin's allegation that Western entities were behind the violence classic Russian rhetoric. The West had nothing to do with this, he added, criticizing Putin for not doing more to condemn the violence, which he described as a chilling demonstration of hate. Russia has issued carefully calibrated criticisms of both sides in the war between Israel and Hamas, a conflict that is giving Moscow new opportunities to advance its role as a global power broker and challenging Western efforts to isolate it over Ukraine. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think the man from Moscow got a point? Y'all think you think it could be something staged, or you think he's deflecting? I want to know. So, I want to know. What do y'all think? Y'all think he's deflecting? What's up? He says Putin dropped some truth doesn't mean he's a good guy, but still, yeah, right, exactly. You know what I mean? Daisy Girl said, "What's so wild is that she believes Putin." Wow. Okay. I mean, you can't put it past a lot of, like I said, the propaganda machine is the biggest weapon in war. It's the biggest weapon in war. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Let's see. Where we at? When she said, "You also think everyone is lying?" Oh man. I mean, I don't know. It could be a thing. Like I said, the propaganda machine is one of the biggest weapons in war. That's how you win a lot of wars. Winston Churchill, he taught us that. He helped secure the win for the British. Their victories during World War II. Winston Churchill with his propaganda, his rhetoric. You know what I mean? But I don't know, guys. Like I said, this shit gonna get crazy. I still think that powers that be allowed what happened in Israel to happen in order to justify going in and taking the Gaza Strip. That's just me. That's my theory. And the views and opinions represented here on Cannon Speaks do not represent the views of Hotep Nation or YouTube. Viewer discretion is advised. It is, Jalen. It's difficult to know. You can't believe anything you see or hear now. You know what I mean? It used to be believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Now it's believe none of what you see and none of what you hear. Just have a healthy fucking skepticism. You know what I mean? Emmanuel says the weather change is going to get everyone sick in the Northeast. Look for a COVID narrative push. Bro, I've been thinking about that. I've been completely thinking about that. I think you got a point, bro. I think you got a point on that. Oh, you got Spider-Man 2? I got Spider-Man 2 as well. I was playing it with my son a little bit last night. He started playing without me. So, I'm going to probably start another campaign and maybe start streaming Spider-Man 2. It's pretty dope, though. And the cool part is that the controls and shit is basically the same for Miles Morales and the first Spider-Man game. So that's dope. I just wish it was a 2-player game, right? You can't even co-op the shit. Like, I wish it was a 2-player game, and it's not. I mean, I guess it could be if one person, you got to pass, but you got to be like in the same room. But one person can play the Peter Parker version or the Peter Parker missions, and the other person can do the Miles Morales missions, I guess. You know what I mean? I guess you could take turns with Venom. But it's pretty dope. I'm from what I was playing with him. You know what I mean? We'll see. What's going on, Montoya in the building? She said allergies are heightened. Yeah, and now they're saying that this new variant makes it feel like a sinus infection. He said it feels like a sinus infection, but it's actually another variant, which is crazy. You know what I mean? Who said he's 13 hours in? Damn. But like I said, I'm going to take your calls because I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think of this whole situation over here and over there and the Trojan land and all that other shit. I want to know what your theories are, how you feel about it, all that other good stuff. So we're going to do that, but we probably going to do that over on Rumble. We probably going to end the YouTube stream and go straight to Rumble with that shit. Straight up. Oh, man. Anyway. So check it, right? Oh, what's going on here? Close. There we go. So apparently, the National Archives has been under a lot of pressure to produce some emails from old Joe Nickelslick. Joe Nickelslick apparently has 82,000 pages of pseudonym emails, meaning emails with different names, right? Like I have a CannonHotep at gmail.com and it's not, my real name email. You feel me? It's like, his little sneaky link emails, I guess you would call them. That shit is fucking crazy, yo. This shit is crazy. So let's read this shit. It's from Just the News. From Just the News. Archives locate 82,000 pages of Joe Biden pseudonym emails, possibly dwarfing the Clinton scandal. What? Damn. Under legal pressure, the National Archives have located 82,000 pages of emails that President Joe Biden sent or received during his vice presidential tenure on 3 private pseudonym accounts. A total that potentially dwarfs the amount that landed Hillary Clinton in hot water a decade ago. Damn, it's been 10 years already. According to a federal court filing released Monday, the total of Biden private email exchanges was disclosed Monday in a little notice status report filed in a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit brought against the National Archives and Records Administration by the nonprofit public interest law firm, the Southeastern Legal Foundation. Damn. Foundation brought the lawsuit seeking access to the emails after Just the News revealed a year ago that Joe Biden had used 3 pseudonym email accounts. Robin Ware 456 Robin Ware 456 at gmail.com, Joseph Rahim Biden Ware at gmail.com, and Robert L. Peters at pci.gov during the time he served as President Barack Obama's vice president. Status report filed Monday in a federal court in Atlanta was the first to provide an estimate of the size and scope of possible government business conducted through Joe Biden's private email accounts. This motherfucker was using Gmail accounts. NARA has completed a search of potentially responsive documents and is currently processing those documents for the purpose of producing non-exempt portions of any responsive records on a monthly rolling basis. The status report stated, given the scope of the plaintiff's FOIA request, we seek copies of all emails. Ooh, get ready for a fucking leak. Yo, they gonna dump all these emails. Oh my gosh. They gonna dump these. Given the scope of plaintiff's FOIA request, which seeks copies of all emails in 3 separate accounts over an 8-year period, the volume of potentially responsive records is necessarily large. NARA has identified approximately 82,000 pages of potentially responsive documents, and it is currently processing those documents and preparing any non-exempt responsive documents for production on the rolling basis. The filing added. Holy smokes, yo, Joe Nickelslick. I think his own people want him out of there. I think his own people want him out of there. I don't think Joe Nickelslick going to give it up. And I think his own people want him out of there, and they're going to get him out of there by any means they see fit. Watch. And we're going to get a massive dump of 82,000 emails. That's what's going to happen. Excuse me. We're going to get a massive dump of 82,000 emails. I don't know who going to drop them, but them shits might be in the Twitter files, guys. Get ready for another Twitter files. That's what's about to go down. I'm telling you. Get ready for another Twitter files with these emails from Joe Nickelslick. Holy smokes. 82,000 emails. Now, let's remember what happened with Hillary Clinton, right? Hillary Clinton, she bleach bit her shit. She took hammers to the phones. Then, but then, because the government's corrupt, they allowed her to hire a third party. They allowed her to hire a third party to investigate her own fucking emails on behalf of the FBI. Y'all heard that right. The FBI allowed her to hire a third party to investigate her emails on behalf of the FBI for her. Oh my gosh, man. It's fucking crazy. Oh, that fucking spider. Oh my gosh, man. I don't know, guys. I don't know this. It's just a lot of chaos going on. I don't know if maybe they dropped this shit because they trying to distract from something else. There's so many distractions going on. There's so many distractions going on, guys, that it's hard to keep up with everything. Right? We got all this civil. We about to get more civil unrest here in the United States with all of these protests, right? Everybody picking a side and everybody just going hard, picking that side. We've seen this all before. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, we've seen this all before. You know what I mean? It's I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think anymore, guys. I swear I don't. There's just so much shit going on. The tail is just wagging the dog, and wagging the dog. I do feel like we're going to have some kind of massive event happen that's going to catapult us into a massive war. That's just what I see. Cannon got 700 guns, but afraid of a spider. I ain't afraid of no spider. The shit was just fucking rappelling down, and it just was in my way, so I just fucking clapped that shit. Let's get no goddamn spiders. Now, if I see a tarantula in this bitch, I'm shooting it. I'm gonna fucking take the shotgun out. Hit that shit with some bird shot. I wouldn't make it in hell. Fuck no. I be seeing them Australian spiders, yo. No. Australia got some weird fucking animals. They got weird animals. They got birds that sound like monkeys. You can't go swimming nowhere in no wild river, because if you go swimming and you fuck around and pee in the fucking lake or river, A fucking parasite might swim up your pee hole and fucking send spikes out that bitch and just be in that bitch. Fuck that. I'm not interested in going to Australia. I'm gonna tell you that much. They got some crazy fucking animals in Australia. They got all the fucking alien animals. That's what they got. Australia got all the alien animals, all the extraterrestrial shit that got left here. I'm dead serious. Like, you gotta be careful. Yo, fuck that. Fuck that. Did y'all hear about that shit? Like the parasite that they got in the water that, like, if you piss, that shit'll swim up your fucking pee stream and then fucking like launch hooks into your shit and just be there. And you gotta have like surgery to get that shit out of there. Fuck that. Yeah, Australia ain't meant for humans, y'all. Nope. Beach worms. What the fuck is a beach worm? Let's look that shit up. What are beach worms? Australian beach worm. Let's look at this shit right here. Australoneuphis, commonly called Australian beach worms. That shit got me itching. Or a genus of Polychaetus. I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck are they though? They're sought as anglers to be used as bait for fishing. Some species can grow more than 2 meters in length. They are blind but have very good sense of smell and eat decaying meat, fish and seaweeds that have washed ashore. It shit like it looked like a parasite, bro. Is this the shit that fucking launches itself into your fucking pee hole? What is this? It shit like a parasite, yo. Yeah, fuck that. No. That's fucking crazy. Nope. I'm telling you guys, Australia got some weird shit, bro. But how many of y'all's heard about that shit, y'all? That shit, y'all, fuck that. Nope. Like I said, they got birds that sound like monkeys. They fucking kangaroos are already weirded in itself. And then some of them spiders I be seeing like on TV or shit. Or on like Instagram or social media. Like I seen one where the motherfucker shot the spider the size of my hand. The spider was the size of my hand on his wall. I thought this shit was fake. I said, that's a fucking fake spider. That motherfucker was real and it was the size of my hand. And he put a fucking 9mm to that bitch, exploded that bitch. I was like, hell no, I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. I can't fucking do it. And the thing I hate the most are reptiles. I can't do reptiles. I can't do snakes. No. My son told me he wanted a fucking snake. I said, boy, you better get the fuck out of here. There's not getting no snake in this house. That's the last I need to be sleeping. You done let the shit out the fucking little whatever the fuck it lives in, the little tank. And then this shit is fucking no, hell no. Nope. No. I seen one snake around my house and that shit got decapitated. Huntsman spider, what the fuck is that? Yeah, no. See? Fuck that. I'm itching and shit. Y'all, no, fuck, no. Yeah, look at this. Nope. No, hell no. I see a spider like that. He can have a house. He can have it. Yep, nope. I'm moving out. House going for sale. How poisonous is it? The huntsman spider is not poisonous, but if handled aggressively, it will issue a painful bite. The spider does not use a web to capture its prey. Is ideal for management of cockroaches and similar indoor pests. That shit like it eat rats. That's fucking crazy. Nope. No. That shit can have the house. It's bad enough when I go hunting, I be seeing some crazy looking, mutated looking spiders. When I'm out hunting, like, man, listen. Some of the times when I go in the woods, when I hunt, whenever I fucking get a chance to, I gotta go in there like 5 in the morning. So I gotta be super careful when I'm walking. I got my fucking headlamp on. And like some of the fucking spider webs and the spiders I be seeing, they look like if I get bit, I'ma die instantly. I'ma fucking die instantly. I be in that bitch. I take one of my arrows out and I open up the fucking the arrowhead. I got I use mechanical broadheads, and I just fucking walk just like this. Let's go like this while I'm walking to the tree that I'ma climb, just to make sure my ass don't run into one of them fucking spider webs and get bit, and it fuck around and turn into fucking Peter Park out this bitch. Some of them spiders I be seeing in the woods look like my black ass to turn into Peter Parker, like for real. And y'all just gonna keep naming fucking spiders. The fuck is a bird eater spider? Man. Then and it's black widows here in Baltimore. I've seen them. I've been on trash jobs. I'm like, yo, like there's the black widow in your fucking garage, and I'm not going in there because there could be more black widows. I'm not fucking with it. Not fucking with it. And people are like, okay, like, yeah, I'm not. No, that's a tarantula, right? Goliath bird eater. Look how fucking big that motherfucker is. It's the size of $1. He put $1 out there for scale. No, nope. My son, and he wanted a tarantula. I said, you can't have that shit either. Bro. No tarantulas in this fucking house. Again, you ain't fucking leaving that terrarium open and that shit just fucking roaming the house. Now maybe the tarantula, my dog might stomp the bitch out or eat it or some shit, but regardless, fuck that. I'm itching, y'all. Y'all niggas got me scratching and shit. God damn. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no. Camels, nope. I'm not looking up no more fucking spiders. I'm not looking up no more spiders. Like, I'm not scared of the motherfucker. I know I'm big. I could kill the shit. But who the fuck want to see that in your house? If you see one of them bitches in your house, there's more. There's more. If I see some shit like that in my house, we leaving for the weekend, and I'm gonna walk around this house like fucking Apocalypse Now, just fucking throwing fucking bombs in the house. Boom. Yeah, we be back later. We be back on Monday. I done lit 20 fucking bombs off in that house to kill everything. Everything. Fuck around and get new furniture while I'm at it. Just saying. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. YouTube and they I don't know what the fuck they doing. And then they got the nerve to fucking throttle my monetization. They'll fucking drop ads all over the stream, and they got the nerve to like throttle my monetization. By the way, guys, if you so see fit, $ CannonHotep on Cash App. That's $ CannonHotep on Cash App. Or leave a super chat or a rumble rant. Keep CannonHotep off the poll. Pause. Keep CannonHotep off OnlyFans. Selling feet pictures. I got some nice feet for a guy. Just saying, I get my feet greased at least once a month. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you guys so see fit, hook a brother up with $1 or $2, it goes back into the channel. Not to mention, for research purposes, I would like to purchase me a Draco. Look at this shit. That spider just ate a fucking rat. Look at this shit. The spider just ate a fucking rat. A mouse. The biggest spider on planet Earth. Man, listen. Ugh, let me get the fuck off this shit. Man, did you see Dwight Howard on Shade 45? And the dude went to ask him the question, like, yo, is you gay? And then Dwight Howard got all pissed off, and that nigga bitched up. He bitched up and was like, well, you know, I don't want to ask you the question, but, you know, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you the question. Like, I don't want to know, but people want to know. Like, nigga, shut up and stick to your fucking guns. I think Dwight Howard be, I think Dwight Howard just be, hold on, what the fuck? Yo. The Dom Lucre, look at this shit. Developing. It is now being reported that Leonardo DiCaprio's 25-year-old girlfriend got caught allegedly fingering his booty hole outside a Halloween party in West Hollywood. What? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, I'm telling you, these celebrities is getting out of hand. Out of hand. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, Dom Lucre with too much information, yo. Oh my gosh, yo, that shit's fucking hilarious. What's going on with these celebrities, yo? What's going on with these celebrities and the not even celebrities, the men? What is going on? Why? What is going? It's got to be something in the water, right? It's that red number 40, ain't it? That's what got motherfuckers out here. Is that got motherfuckers out here doing this feminine shit? I need to know. Is that what got motherfuckers out here doing this crazy shit? Like, what is it that they getting? What is it that they taking? Like, this Gatorade got something in it that we ain't supposed to have? Between Leo and Timberlake, white boys are losing. Jeez. Come on, Fuego. Just the first knuckle. Pause, yo. Pause. This shit is crazy though, yo. Oh my gosh. Like, what are people doing out here in these streets? What are people doing out here in these streets? I don't understand. Oh my gosh, yo. It's getting crazy, yo. Hey, ladies, y'all better get all y'all single ladies. Either you want to stay single, or you just gonna have to like accept the fact that your man like the company of men as well. You might have two husbands. You might fuck around and have to have two husbands out this bitch. Oh my gosh. How is Matthew Perry going to die? It is hot tub. That shit is crazy. How the fuck you die in a hot tub? Like, you think it's suspicious? You think it's some foul play with Matthew Perry, Montoya? You think it's some foul play with Matthew Perry? I want to know. I'm just saying. Oh man, that shit is crazy, y'all. Goodness gracious. And what's going on with Ice Spice, yo? She claimed she was trying to be like Betty Boop, but it looked like she had, like, is she like, I can't even show it because I don't know what she got on. I don't know if she got anything on. I think she just butt ass naked with a shirt. Like, I think she butt naked from the waist down. I think she just butt naked from the waist down. Am I wrong? Like, that's what it looked like to me. I don't even want to show it on YouTube. I think Ice Spice is butt naked from the waist down, unless she got on a nude thong or something like that, claiming that she wanted to be Betty Boop. You think it was drugs? You think he OD'd? That's interesting. Probably. He looked crazy. He looked rough. All right, he ain't like the Matthew Perry from the whole 9 yards. That motherfucker looked rough. He looked like he was on them pain pills. Oh, she ain't had no underwear on either. You think he died suddenly? You can see the hairs on her cooch. Oh my gosh, yo. Like, but why? Like, what's like? I don't get it. Like, for what? I ain't gonna lie though, she thick, but like, that's just ratchet, yo. That's some hoochie shit. That's some hoochie shit. Talking about she wanted to be like Betty Boop. That's not Betty Boop. Ain't fucking walk around like that. That shit is crazy, yo. I don't know what the fuck is going on. How do you support gun control sleep at night? Check this out. How dudes who support gun control sleep at night. That is fucking funny. Mr. Guns and Gear go say fact check #true. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Apparently that's how D Wade sleep at night. Yeah, she has been. And then she got the Barbie song, I guess, with Nicki Minaj. Like, but I don't get it, y'all. I really don't understand. Like, you got fame, you getting the fortune, and you feel like you still need to do some shit like that. Like, Lil' Kim talk that talk, but she ain't never do no shit like this. All right? Foxy Brown talk that talk, but they ain't never do no shit like that. Adina Howard talk that talk, but they ain't never do no shit like that. Rusty Shackelford in the building. What's going on? Myocardial and a stroke. Is that right? That's interesting. What's this now? It's 9 hours ago. Netanyahu says there will be no ceasefire. The Bible says that there is a time for peace and a time for war. This is a time for war. Is that what he said? What are you saying?
Israel will not agree to a cessation of hostilities. I want to make clear Israel's position regarding a ceasefire. Just as the United States would not agree to a ceasefire after the bombing of Pearl Harbor or after the terrorist attack of 9/11, Israel will not agree to a cessation of hostilities with Hamas after the horrific attacks of October 7th. Calls for a ceasefire are calls for Israel to surrender to Hamas, to surrender to terrorism, to surrender to barbarism. That will not happen. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible says that there is a time for peace and a time for war. This is a time for war, a war for our common future. Today we draw a line between the forces of civilization and the forces of barbarism. It is a time for everyone to decide where they stand. Israel will stand against the forces of barbarism until victory. I hope and pray that civilized nations everywhere will back this fight. Because Israel's fight is your fight. Because if Hamas and Iran's axis of evil win, you will be their next target. That's why Israel's victory will be your victory. But make no mistake, regardless of who stands with Israel, Israel will fight until this battle is won, and Israel will prevail. May God bless Israel, and may God bless all those who stand with Israel.
Bibi Netanyahu said, "Nuck if you buck, goddammit." He said, "Nuck if you buck," is what he said. He said he not standing down. Israel not going to stand down. They're going to fight to the end. I didn't expect anything less. I didn't expect anything different. Like I said, do I think that Israel staged would happen? No, I don't think Israel staged would happen. I think that Hamas planned it. Hamas carried it out. But what I do think, in my opinion, and the views and opinions expressed here on Cannon Speaks are solely that of CannonHotep and do not represent the views of Hotep Nation or YouTube. Your discretion is advised. I do think that that's why I called it their Pearl Harbor. I called it their Pearl Harbor simply because I'm like, okay, well, they got intel from Egypt. Egypt was like, hey, yo, y'all got some shit coming your way. They gathering themselves. They've been planning some shit, and they intend to carry that shit out in the next couple days or whatever. Right? I feel like they got that information, and they was like, let's use it. Let's use it. Let's not squash the shit right away. Let's use it. They let them attack. They stood down for a little bit. They came in, started rescuing people. The whole world saw it, and it was like, we have to eradicate Hamas. But in order to do that, all you Palestinians need to leave the Gaza Strip so the innocent don't get hurt. They just start carpet bombing the Gaza Strip. And I think that's also, they let all that shit happen as a pretext or pretense or whatever you call it to take the Gaza Strip. That's what I think. I think that they allowed this shit to happen in order for them to take the Gaza Strip. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. You know what I mean? And Israel intends to take the Gaza Strip. The question is, once they quote unquote eradicate Hamas, do they give the Gaza Strip back to the Palestinians? Do they allow the Palestinians to move back in, right, to their homes, stuff like that? Or do they allow that, or do they put parameters on there moving back in, or do they allow them to move back in at all? I just want to know. Montoya said it's propaganda to her. He even said axis of evil. Emmanuel says, funny that he mentions other false flags ops directly in his speech. Bruh. I don't know. All I know is that this shit ain't stopping. They not going to be able to negotiate with this. I told you guys, this fucking fight was a long time coming. This fight was a long time coming. Right? This was a foreordained fight, and it's going to keep going until one of them wins. Period. Full stop. I just feel like the U.S. is chomping at the bit to get into this thing too. I think they're chomping at the bit to get into this thing. We ain't got no money. Our fucking economy is a debt economy, and it's a war economy, and we need to make money. And in order to make money, we need to be at war, like Eisenhower said. They thought the Ukraine was going to be it. Ukraine died off. You had all those Republicans like, no, we ain't giving Ukraine no more fucking money. All right. Boom. October 7th happens in Israel. Now everybody's on board. Everybody's on board, essentially. All the war hawks, they all on board. Let's go. Let's give aid. We need to get into this fight. Make some money. Thing is, just like I'm saying, a lot of Americans like, nah, stay the fuck out of it. That's right, Jay, you right. A lot of people like, yo, stay out of it. Yo, stay the fuck out of it, United States. But guess what? Every time the people spoke and said we want to stay out of this war, what happens? False flag happens that sends us right into it. You've heard me mention them all before, guys. It's like beating a dead horse. Gulf of Tonkin, Lusitania, babies in incubators, Pearl Harbor, weapons of mass destruction. Arguably that day in September as well. What's up, Blacklight Revelations in the building, guys. He got a fantastic channel as well. If you're not subscribed to my man, go subscribe. He does a fantastic commentary. Oh, the right is already back in this. The right is ready to rock and roll on this fight. The right is ready to rock and roll on this fight, guys. Netanyahu said, nah, we ain't ceasefiring shit. I'm telling you guys, it was all a pretext, yo. Oh yeah, Maine, yeah. Didn't they? That's another thing with Maine. They said that there was some Muslim guys that pulled that shit off, like in the early reports, allegedly. Then they said it was 2 people that did that shit allegedly, and then all that shit went to lone gunman, self-inflicted gunshot wound. When before the night before they said it was 2 got double tapped in the back of the head. See? AI pack. He said that's why this is a bipartisan go. Off rip, it was a bipartisan go. It wasn't even a fucking thought. They all was on for it. It was all with it. The Trojan people are like 2% of our population. ADOS is about 10%. They would never fight a war for our homeland. Bro, the Sudan right now, they got a war going on between 2 fucking warlords in the Sudan. And those people are caught in between that shit getting fucked up. Right? Remember me and Jay called that shit, and I fucking put the Sudanese flag in my goddamn bio. Cause what, nobody else gonna do the shit. The Sudan over there, people dying, innocent people dying in a fucking pissing match between 2 war generals over that bitch. You don't see the United States going over there to help out. I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. I wish you would have seen the Muslim scholar clip on the Future Conflict today. He explained very well how the Palestinians came to be. Dude was in white dress with turban. If you look it up, I might check that out. You said it was on Future Conflict. Shit, I need a. They show going for a couple hours. I'll see if I can't pull it up. But like I said, guys, why is Alex Jones trending? Alex Jones was right. What you talking about, Dom? 1 hour ago. Yo, I like Dom Lucre, yo. He be.
When I find out what they do.
Let's see what Alex Jones is right about.
I have been supportive of Israel for many years. When I find out what they do, shooting little Palestinian children in the genitalia and laughing, it's on video. Little 10-year-olds walk around throwing rocks at tanks. The guy sits off a half mile away and blows their testicles off. They call them goyim. They call them dogs. They call the Arabs cattle. And then the corrupt Arab governments that are in league with this government, it's really a sick Hegelian dialectic, order out of chaos, bringing the world crises, bringing them terrorism, so we'll accept a highly dictatorial police state regime. It's happening. The world.
This was the day after 9/11. He called that, and I probably already know why he doing that. He probably was talking about the dancing Israelis back then, allegedly. He was talking about the dancing Israelis back then. I'm sure he's right. Like I said, I brought up earlier, the Ethiopian Jewish women that I guess lived in, was it Israel? Or was they still in Ethiopia? I don't remember, but I know that they got sterilized. They got sterilized with a form of Depo-Provera and they couldn't have children anymore. Wonder who did that. I wonder who did that. Yeah, you're right. This ain't YouTube friendly. Nothing is friendly anymore, Jay. That's right. Uncle Hotep. Free Uncle Hotep, yo. Free Uncle Hotep. They got Uncle Hotep out the paint for an old ass video that's been living Now all of a sudden it's a problem. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. Thank you again to Rumble for like not doing that shit. Oh my gosh, it's annoying. The Bill and Melinda Gates did that shit. Yeah, Bill Cooper called a lot of that shit, yo. He's fucking Babe Ruth with it. Bill Gates' cousin is Warren Buffett. Is that right? Bill Gates' father also helped found Starbucks, I think it is. No, they didn't take his whole channel, but I think they suspended him for they took away his lives. They took his lives away for like a fucking video, some old ass video. YouTube been geeking, yo. They took down one of my streams. They didn't give me a strike. They was like, well, we're not giving you a strike, but we're taking this video down. This is when like the Israel shit first started jumping. What's up, Rez? All right, thanks. I'm about to go jump over there now. Thanks, Daisy. All right, let's go check that out. Excuse me, guys. Let me see. Let's look up the council real quick. Shout out to the Council on Future Conflict too, guys. You want to know what's really going on over there? You want to know what's really going on abroad? You know, good predictions and all that other stuff. You need to subscribe. Council on Future Conflict. Yeah, I'm going to look at you and look at us. But yeah, subscribe to Council on Future Conflict, guys. They doing that thing over there too. Their shit throttled too. They should be a lot bigger than they are, and they're not. All right, they've been stuck there for a minute. It's crazy. Anyway, all right. So you said it's a minute something in. Go to the live. And not to mention, they got one of the dopest fucking intros I've ever seen. I just want to hear the intro real quick, y'all. The intro is fucking fire. You get that like Skrillex beat drop and shit. One out, I got it. The intro is just fucking fire, yo. I just wanted to listen to the intro. This shit's fucking fire. I like to create things and have ideas sometimes. CannonHotep at gmail.com or just DM me on Twitter or Instagram. That's it. I got YouTube Premium. They don't be sending me my shit all the time. I'd be pissed. The only reason I got YouTube Premium is so I don't get the fucking ads when I need to play a video. That shit's annoying. Anyway, so let's go an hour. You said an hour and 30 in. Oh, I seen this. Hold on. I seen this earlier today. Not on the show, but it was on Twitter. All right.
first. Just
Weird.
crazy.
All right. I've been waiting for this moment when somebody expressed Harry to Stevens' opinions. Don't take it from my word for it. Take it from this Saudi scholar and his word for it.
السعودية ما بقى شيء ما أعطتكم إياه، حتى دولة أسست لكم دولة. الملك فهد
3 minutes 21 seconds.
يوم ريغان يطلب منه تمويل زوار الكونترا قال له وحدة بوحدة.
Actually, should I read along since I don't know.
You're not going to be able to read along fast enough, I don't think.
I know it's pretty fast, right? There's nothing Saudi Arabia didn't give you. Even established a state for you. King Fahad went to President Reagan and asked him to finance the Conference Group. He said, one good term deserves another. Give me a Palestinian state. Reagan said, okay. King Fahad informed Arafat that they had gotten a Palestinian state. Arafat ran away and agreed to meet King Fahad. Only 10 years after all of this, Arafat wasn't interested in a Palestinian state. None of you want a Palestinian state since you have no case, no country, and no land. This land belongs to Israel, according to the Quran, and you are displaced people. Scattered from all over, Mongols, Turkmens, Saracens, Armenians, Gypsies. You have nothing in Palestine. Palestine is the state of Israel for the people of Israel. The people of Israel, just so you know, the people are the sons of Isaac, and we Arabs are the sons of Ishmael. Isaac and Ishmael are brothers of the father of Abraham. That makes them our cousins, but
where did you come from?
But where did you come from? How are you part of all this? You're scattered, originally Gypsies, Mongols, Turkmens, Saracens, Romans. Leftovers of other people. How are you part of this?
Damn.
How are you part of us? The people of Israel live in their land, but they have no land, and you have no land and no case. Don't try to fool us. And about the Al-Aqsa Mosque, just so you know, there's no such thing as Al-Aqsa. There's only Al-Quds, Jerusalem. The Al-Aqsa Mosque we mentioned in the Quran was located in Jirana, 29 kilometers from the city of Taif. There were two mosques there, the Al-Aqsa, the further, and the Al-Dana, the closer. The Al-Aqsa Mosque was built by Hisham in the year 682 AD. How could Muhammad visit a structure that wasn't built in the year 682, 60 years after Muhammad died? Who are you trying to fool?
Man, almost like I just pointed that out.
I know, right? You're not Arabs. You have no land and no case. The land belongs itself to Israel, and the case is for Israel. Back then, Israeli Prime Minister Isaac Shamir, Rabin, Sharon, Golda Meir.
Scott doing better than pronouncing this shit than I would have done.
Takes a long time to say names, I guess. And another one, I forgot his name. They were heroes. Did you know that Netanyahu is a coward? But Netanyahu didn't burn you. Netanyahu burned these criminals, disposed of them already for your sakes, the world's and ours. Why do you keep them? Why do you open the borders and let them escape? The Jordan caused the Black September. In Kuwait, they plundered when Saddam Hussein occupied them in 91. The Iraqi army uniforms and looted stores. They kept them being mean and despicable. It's part of the education of who they are. If you're a man, Netanyahu, why do you not favor the world? Anyway, point is, I think he's already made the point, and he's just kind of covering ancillary points at this. But there is a lot more to this than the current day political narrative allows for, and
that's facts.
I'm not wrong because I don't care, Carrie Stevens. This is a guy who is clearly has more to do with this than I do. So just, argue with people like this who are actually believe in this conflict and are a part of the conflict. We are guys in America with opinions, right? And opinions are like asshole. Everyone has one. My opinion's a little different. Joe's is different. Jim's is different. Don's is different. Watchers is different. We don't all have the exact same opinions. The only one here that is not flexible in their opinions on something like this, because A, we're not as invested as you are. Outside of being Christians, I don't think we're invested at all, honestly, in what's happening in Israel. Are guys like you who insist that one way is the only way, right? And so let me shine some light on the 20th century argument that you are making. I don't think you're a leftist, Haraway, because I've heard you say things in the chat that generally are on target. The problem is that the Palestinian movement is a artifact of the communists and Marxists,
correct,
in the 20th century, and the oppression narrative that they use on capitalists. It's also part of this neo-Marxist idea that was grabbed by the Muslim Brotherhood in the 1960s. And the Muslim Brotherhood is the poison that has completely destroyed the Middle East, and it has changed it forever, to be honest. It's the wellspring of Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Hamas, Hezbollah, and on the other side of it, you have the destruction of Iran through the radicalization of Iran. That's it. I mean, and all of this stuff is politics. It has very little to do with actual religion. All they're doing is they're taking religion and using religion as a cat's pawn. Just like the Crusades and all the bad things that happened in the Middle Ages in the name of Christianity, it was not Christian. Nobody that was killing in the name of Jesus Christ in the middle of Europe, one Christian against another, that was not, that was because of...
That was kind of the whole point of the movie, The Kingdom of Heaven, that none of that was actually about Christ. It was about
exactly right.
Men wanting power.
It was men wanting power, and people with their own political motivations taking up, the trappings of religion in order to get people to go out there and kill for them and die for them. That's all it is. So just remember that when you die on a hill like this in your positions. All right.
Salute to Scott and the Council on Future Conflict. Bruh, he was cooking on that one, yo. He was definitely cooking on that one. Shit, the House of Saud though, right? The House of Saud is like the I don't know, isn't that allegedly, correct me if I'm wrong, ain't the House of Saud kind of like the Muslim version of Israel? Isn't the Saudis like the Muslim version of Israel? Am I wrong about that? Could have swore that's how that shit went. But I digress. You know what I mean? I digress. Like I said, we don't got a dog in this fight, guys. We don't have no skin in the game. Like Scott said, like I said, like Scott said, outside of being Christian, like we don't have no skin in the game for real. This is a fight that has to be fought between Israel and Palestine. Period. And apparently, allegedly, according to this scholar, even the Quran, I guess, I stand corrected if that's the case, even the Quran recognizes Palestine as Israel's. That's interesting. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a land grab, in my opinion. I think this was the perfect opportunity for Israel to take the Gaza Strip. Question is after everything's said and done, which will tell you everything. This will tell you if this was actually the plan or not. Once it's all said and done and the fighting's over, will they give it back to the Palestinians, allow them to occupy the land, or they're gonna do some funny money shit with it? We'll find out. But with that being said, we're gonna take it over to Rumble. We're gonna take your calls over on Rumble, guys. So if you're on YouTube, the link is in the description. I'll also drop a link in the chat. You can hit that and head over to Rumble. I'm gonna throw the number up there, and we're gonna take some calls over there. Boom. So I'll just put that in the chat. For Rumble, it's also in the description. We got 35 watching on Rumble and 25 watching over on YouTube. Head on over to Rumble, guys. Hit that link if you want to go over. We also live on Twitter. So if you want to head over to Twitter too and watch it, be my guest. God damn it. Anyway, until next time, it's CannonHotep saying, be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. We headed over to Rumble, guys. Hit that fucking link. And hit the like on the way out. Shit. Get them likes up.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.